Yo guys, what's up? Stock WRX here with another video. Today I'm showing you guys how to change your good old oil. You know, these Subarus, they always need some oil. It's really not that hard. You could do it at home as long as you got all the right tools. So let's get into it. The first thing you guys are gonna do, you're gonna start your car up. Let this thing warm up. Don't try to do this when it's cold, guys. You see my temp gauge, how it's at half? Once you guys have warmed it up, make sure everything's nice and good. Look at your oil temp, 170, we're good. Temperature gauge is good, in the middle, right where we wanna be. Some nice carbon fiber. But yeah, I'll go down the tool list with you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna go over everything you guys need. First thing you're gonna need is a nice handy jack, whatever works, just get your car up. You're gonna need 5 quarts of OW20. Got that. Gonna wanna get an oil filter. This is a number if you guys wanna get the same one as me. Oil filter, you don't really need this, but it could definitely help. Oil filter wrench. You're gonna need something for all the oil to go into. You're gonna need a 17mm socket to take off the drain screw. And I have my spare tire. Once I jack this up, I'm gonna put this right under here. Don't go under your cars, guys, unless you have something under there. So if the jack fails, you're not gonna get crushed and die. We don't want that, that's not a good day. So I am going to jack this thing up. We'll take it from there. All right, so you guys got it jacked up. Go ahead, put your support under there. There we go. So we're not dying if the jack falls. So now you got your jack under there, your support. My car's still running. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off. There we go. Now that that's off, go ahead. Pop your trunk, pop your hood. There we go. First thing I'm gonna start with is the oil filter. I'm gonna take that out first. Okay guys, so the oil filter wrench I bought doesn't fit on this, so I'm gonna have to just take it off with a pair of like channel locks or something, but I would advise you guys to get this tool. Make sure it's the right size. I didn't do that, so I'm gonna get a rag and just take it off with a pair of channel locks. Okay, I got the biggest channel locks I got, just so I don't break the filter. I'm gonna go ahead, put a rag around it, and then just twist it off. So that's loose now. You could just go ahead. Be careful, the oil is gonna be hot, obviously. So that's out. As you guys can see, there's a buildup of oil here. You don't want that. I'm gonna take that engine oil cap off. Go ahead and take this off. I advise you guys to clean any oil that's left where the filter is. Go ahead and get your rag and just clean it nice and good. You don't want any oil there. You do want oil there, but not the old oil. So get all this stuff nice and good. So there we go. So now that's clean, we'll go ahead and move to the bottom. For the bottom, guys, you're gonna want to get whatever you're gonna put your oil into. Get this thing ready. Get your 17mm socket. Go ahead and head under the car. Okay guys, so I usually go from the front of the car right here. go under here. So it'll be right here. Here's your oil drain right here. This is the bolt you're gonna take off with the 17. You're gonna obviously make sure you have this ready for all the oil to start draining. I'm gonna try to do this with one hand. Not gonna be easy, but you're not really supposed to use an impact, guys, but I don't feel like doing this, so I'm gonna just grab my impact, get this bolt off in a second. There we go. Dripping. There we go. Oh my god. There you guys go. All the oil is coming out. It's all going into there. Got oil all over my hands. Well, this is draining. Usually what I do, since I have to get it up on a jack. Oh shit. Uh-oh, we might have an overflow here, guys. There we go. Usually just to make sure all the oil is out, since the car isn't level when it's up on the jack, I'm gonna go ahead and lower it while it's draining. There you go. So now everything's level and everything. So now that oil will just all drain into there. Give it at least 5 minutes for everything to drain out. And I'll see you guys in 5 minutes. For all the people that don't know how much oil you're supposed to put in during oil filter and change, 4.8 quarts. So almost this whole thing. So it's 0.2 quarts. Says it right in the owner's manual you get with your Subaru. But yeah, about to jack this thing up, put that plug back on, and yeah, got this finished. All right guys, it's been about 5 minutes. So I'm jacking the car back up. It's jacked up. Tire back under there. And we're good to take this pan out. Gonna have to find that plug in this pan somewhere. There we go. Make sure you guys do not lose this gasket right here. You need this. Usually you're supposed to get a new plug, but I honestly just used the old one. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this back in there. Okay guys, go back under here with all the oil mess. Nothing's dripping out anymore. This thing's ready to be put back on. Do not use an impact to tighten this, because you're gonna have a problem that I did, not being able to get it off by hand. So I'm not gonna use my impact to tighten it. I'm gonna use regular ratchet. Under here, tighten this thing pretty tight, just like that. That's tight enough, I'd say. It's enough to where you can't move it anymore. There we go. All right, so now you guys got the drain plug back in. You don't have to do any more work under the car. I also forgot to mention, you guys are gonna need a funnel for the oil to go back in here. Once you guys are done putting that plug in, you guys are good to get your car off the jack. There we go. You don't need that anymore. You're gonna grab your funnel. Actually, yeah, make sure your funnel is not dirty. It doesn't have any grime on the outside or the inside. But carry on from that. So once you guys have your funnel, I'm gonna start with the oil filter. I'm gonna open this, put a little bit around this O-ring right here. You're technically supposed to fill them up, but once you start your car, it fills it up automatically. So all I'm doing is dipping my finger in here Some nice fresh oil. Just got this nice and whooped up. So there we go, that's all nice. So this is ready to go on. This is all clean. All you're gonna do, screw it right on there. Definitely keep some rags around. Gets a little messy. All you're gonna do is pretty much tighten this hand tight as much as you can. Like that, there we go. So that's on there. So now, you're gonna grab your funnel, put that right there. And we're gonna start putting oil in here. Okay, so go ahead and grab your good old oil. Make sure you guys watch this line once you start getting low, so you know to leave that 0.2 quarts in. Just pour this in there. Fill her up real good. Starting to get a little low here. Once you guys feel you're getting a little low, go ahead and stop. Just look where it's at. Sometimes it's kind of hard to see it. I can barely honestly see where it is, but it still feels like there's a decent amount in here. Alright, so still can't really see it, but there's really barely anything left in here. I'm gonna just, there we go. So there's about maybe not even half a pound of oil left in there, maybe a quarter pound. And that should be about 0.2 quarts. So there you guys go. That's pretty much about it. Obviously not gonna leave this in here. Take that out. Clean up if you got any oil anywhere. Don't forget this, guys. You're gonna need this. Make sure this is nice and tight on there. There we go. That's on there tight. And you guys just did your oil change on your Subaru. Good job. Don't forget these in there. Oh, they definitely just broke. 2022 oil change. Okay guys, so usually after when I do my oil changes, go in my car, grab my keys. Oh, there goes all my tools. Obviously you're gonna start it up to make sure you didn't just kill your car. So usually this is what I do. You guys could go to car info, maintenance, and I'd put every 5,000 miles. So I had 237. So usually I'll change it a little bit before 5,000, like 4,000. But this oil is rated for like 10,000 miles, but I would change it the minimum 5K every time. So you go ahead and set that. Update. Oh wait, what the heck? 5,000. Set. There you go. Engine oil's good. 5,000 there. Set. There you go. You guys got a fresh oil change. Oh yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I hope I helped you guys out one way or another. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and comment, message me, whatever. But yeah, that's about it. You guys got some fresh oil in your Subaru and you're good to go.